What's happening, Expeditioners? It's Pete here. Want to talk to you about some accommodations on your next trip that actually can be very affordable. So, I want to remind you that hostels are still a thing. When I was growing up, a lot of people would take some time and maybe go to Europe after college or after high school, and they would stay at hostels, and hostels could be very cheap, like $5 or $10 a night. But in recent times, I feel like the idea of hostels has kind of disappeared, but hostels are still around. In fact, they're not just a European thing. There are many hostels right here in the United States. And I actually live in the Chicago area, and I was looking online for hostels here in the Chicago area, and there are there are several of them. In fact, one of them is right in Lincoln Park. So Lincoln Park is kind of one of the young, hot, urban, yuppie, hipster locations. There's a lot of stuff to do. You can walk to restaurants and entertainment. It's a really vibrant and expensive part of Chicago. So the fact that there's a hostel there in an area that's pretty safe and right in the middle of the action is really a sweet deal. And the cost of the hostel is nowhere near what it would cost to stay at a hotel. So let's take a look at that. So there are some different options here. Like I said, the Chicago Getaway Hostel, which is in Lincoln Park, is the one that really intrigues me. It has some private rooms, the deluxe double with half bathroom, which is really nice because as I always understood it, the hostels always had shared bathrooms. So the fact that you can't take a shower in this room is a pretty small trade-off. You still have the privacy of your own sink and bathroom. And then there's a double with a shared bathroom, a premium suite, a deluxe suite. So you can get even more people in there, especially if you're traveling with a family or a few friends, like some college buddies, something like that. You can all be in one room, which is really awesome. It's actually better than a hotel where you might have to sit in the lobby. You guys can hang out. Then there are the dormitories, which is what I envisioned hostels to be more like. So there is a 4-bed dormitory. So you're not in a room with a ton of people, 10-bed dormitory. So it's going to be a little cheaper. But even when I was looking at the prices for these rooms, I thought the rooms themselves were very affordable. So an individual room, like that first room, was only about $100 a night. That's going to be a lot cheaper than a hotel in this area. So a hotel room for one night in the Lincoln Park area is going to run you anywhere from $250 to $450. And then to get like the larger room for 4 people there, $199, that's only $50 a person in your own private room. And then $50 or $49 up to $55 per person to stay in the dormitory. So if you're traveling alone, you still can get a really good deal. But if you are traveling with 2, 3, 4 other people, it can be really inexpensive to stay in one of the hostels. So I think it's a great value, a great deal, and definitely something you should think about the next time you're traveling, whether it's across the ocean or right here in the USA. Hope that helps. I'll see you later.